Hey guys, this is Bill with Handgun Safety Academy. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday so far. Today is another topic about scenarios when it comes to having a CCW permit and you are carrying a loaded firearm in a concealed holster in public. Those of you that live in California, these rules, which govern the use of deadly force, are super important for you, because you guys in California are looked at a lot different than most states if you're carrying if you do have a concealed carry permit, and if you are carrying a loaded firearm in a concealed holster in public. So you must know the different rules that govern the use of a loaded firearm. So here we go. This is scenario number 3. I'm going to read it off, and I want to give you guys a chance to mentally figure out how would you react to this defensive situation. So here it is. You leave a busy city street and turn down on an alley to take a shortcut to your car. An individual approximately half your size steps from behind a dumpster and pulls his shirt aside while reaching for a semi-automatic tucked into his waistband. You shout, "Don't hurt me," and draw your firearm from the holster. You leave your pepper spray in your pocket, which means you guys, some of you might carry other alternative weapons to use on the self-defense, pepper spray or stun guns or things like that. The individual draws his firearm from his waistband and elevates it in an effort to shoot you. You fire 2 rounds at him and one strikes him in the shoulder. He immediately drops his firearm and it slides under the dumpster. I'm going to say this again. You fire 2 rounds at him and one strikes him in the shoulder. He immediately drops his firearm and slides under the dumpster. Bleeding, the individual stumbles toward you. The individual refuses your further commands to stay back, and he steps into what you consider to be your danger zone, so you shoot him again. Okay, so kind of give yourself a few seconds here to how would you react to it. Are you going to follow the 4 rules? Okay, so did you guys get a chance of figuring out what that scenario 3 is? Well, let me read you what the prosecutors or the juries might think. First, your first mistake, while you haven't broken one of the rules yet, you've put yourself in a risky situation that could have been avoided if you'd stayed with the crowd. In other words, you don't go down a dark alley or an alley to get to use as a shortcut to get to your car. Number 2, at this point, you would probably get most prosecutors to agree that you had no alternative other than to immediately resort to deadly force, and that you would not have been expected to try your pepper spray or try to pull your pepper spray and use the pepper spray first. So basically, the only alternative you felt you had was to pull your firearm. And number 3, however, at this point, the individual no longer had control of his firearm and was injured, and your pepper spray would most likely have stopped the continued threat. In addition, a prosecutor might argue that you've also broken rule number 1 and rule number 4. So in California, guys, most likely the prosecutor is going to be more for the bad guy than they are for you. And that's why we here at Handgun Safety Academy have the tools to give you to make that decision in a split second if that's what you need to do. So again, you can go to handgunsafetyacademy.com, check out our courses, and go to the descriptions of each course that may intrigue you, and read the description. You guys have a great day.